Oh, hello everybody. J3GS Farm here. I'm out here chilling. Ain't much going on. I'm out here in the backyard doing a little bit of work, and I do mean a little. But I got to get this box trailer cleaned out because I might want to use it during the soil fest. And I got a whole bunch of stuff in here that most definitely don't belong to me. This box trailer been full ever since 2016. My mom, she passed in 2016, and I loaded this trailer up with her stuff, and I figure I have a yard sale or something and sell the stuff and off and all that. And I just did it one time. I did it one time. I sold a few things, but I really wasn't into it, so I kind of shut it down not long after I started selling the stuff. But this stuff been sitting in this trailer for. Hey Sunshine, how you doing? I just come on here to waste y'all time, that's all. Uh, this stuff been sitting on this trailer ever since 2016, shortly after my mom passed. And I took a lot of the stuff was brand new, and there's a whole bunch of different stuff that my mom had, and I just said I was gonna bless some other people's with it and all that stuff, but it just stayed here because I didn't want to touch it. It belonged to my mom. Rooted in essential oils. How you doing, bro? And but today I'm finally gonna tackle some of this stuff. And it's been sitting in here so long that the roof of my trailer, I guess a few branches hit it and everything, cracked it, and I done got some water leakage in here and everything. So I said I wasn't gonna try to save nothing. I'm just gonna take everything that's in here and throw it in the trash can and be done with it. Some beautiful memories of my mom and all that. I just had to let it go. But if you knew this woman, you'll be amazed at some of the stuff she did. Yeah. Well, as far as I'm concerned, it's ruined. Sunshine, I think it's ruined already because it has that old smell to it. It's been sitting in. This stuff been sitting in here ever since 2016, and the only air it gets is basically that. Let's see. I can show y'all. You might see that little vent at the very top up there. That was open, and that's cracked now. And hey, K Renee, how you doing? And it's a bunch of stuff up in here. Uh, don't get that stove that you saw right there. Actually, I put the stove in here in 2020 because that was when I originally wanted to get my honey shed, but apparently I still haven't got it today. Well, when I went to go sell it that day, I did do a lot of donation in. Uh, the girl, she paid me $25, and I gave her a truckload of clothes. Not a truck, she had a car, but the back seat was full of clothes. Uh, she said she was a pastor's wife, so well, you might as well look good. I went ahead and loaded it up for $25. She had hats, shoes, dresses, My mom, she didn't have any dress pants kind of clothes. All she wore was dresses. And it's time for me to get rid of this stuff. Got a lot of hats and everything still up in here. Hey, I'm gonna have to do a double take. I can't see the chat. Okay, now I can read the chat because I pulled my phone out. Hey, it is what it is. Welcome in LP. How you doing? Everybody else I spoke to. Like I said, I just come here to waste y'all time today. I ain't had nothing to do. I'm not trying to do nothing strenuous. This is the weekend. But I said I did want to get this trailer cleaned out. Yesterday, I did a whole bunch of bottling. I bottled up a whole bunch of honey to get ready for the Soil Fest. And I figured I'd come out here to get some fresh air, to come out here and do this stuff right here. There's a whole bunch of stuff, but I'm getting ready to throw in the trash can and let the folks pick up. Okay. Welcome in, CC. How you doing? You know, it's got. Yeah, CC, the gardener is busy, but I'm not busy right now. On the weekends, I take the day off from garden or anything else. All the stuff I got to do out here, when the weekend come, it's on its own. Other than feeding that sheep, my grandson, he went with his friends bowling and stuff. So I went ahead and feed the sheep. But the rest of it is just getting this stuff up out of here. Uh, 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 yeah, the sheep is still alive. Actually, I think I don't like the sheep, but really, I think I'm keeping the sheep as a fill-in until I get my goats back. I think that's the only reason that sheep is still here, because I'm holding it as a fill-in. Nah, my zero turn is on the other side of the house. This is one of them special chairs. This is one of them special chairs. There was a time in my life where I had to use this fella right here, but I don't use it now. Shawnee Grow, welcome in. There's a lot of sheep wool. There's a lot of wool on that sheep right now. Uh, he's been trimmed only one time since we had him, and that was when we took him for the animal show. That's the only time. He came in came in second place. I believe he came in second place. But hey, I truly believe he's just to fill in until I get my goats back. Well, you gotta shave him again. No, I don't. Yeah, Shawnee, my grandson is in 4-H, and every year they give him an animal. The only reason we don't have a second animal here now is because he broke his leg, and I refused to let him do anything until he finally healed, but I've been, me and the wife, we kind of been letting loose lately, and let him go out and spend some time with his friends and all that. But as far as sports wise, 4-H dealing with animals, he's not allowed to do it. The only thing he do with this animal right here is feed it, and that's it. If the sheep got to come out of anything, I do it, cause I don't want nothing drastic to happen to him, and he's put on crutches again. Uh, right now, he's going. He act like, well, he acting like a young person. He want to run around and everything. He'll go out, and then me and the wife, we fuss at him. Put the brace on. I don't care what you do, where you go. You better have the brace on. And he's a little better at that. What does goats come? What days goats coming home? I'm not sure. I know where to buy the goats at, but I don't want to get the goats until I got everything else together. Uh, I'm in the process of doing my putting my chicken fencing back up. I had a big pen out there, and then we had a storm back in 2020 where a tree fell on the chicken coop, and so I made it shorter. I made it smaller, and now I want it big again so I can add more chickens back in there. And the goats will be the very last thing, bringing the goats back home, because the goats are going all the way in the back. And I don't know if you can see it. Well, all the way in the back, past that house back there, where you see the trees come up, that's where the goats will be at. The goats will be all the way in the back. What you mean let them have some fun? These kids are always having fun. That's the problem. They're always having fun. When am I gonna have some fun? When when am I gonna keep some money in my pocket? He's on the he's on the beta team, and he brought the paperwork home. It cost me $1,200 for him to go to beta. This year they're going to Florida, and I think the next one they're supposed to be going to DC, something like that. But this one they're going to Florida, and it costed me $1,200. I said, man, every kid got to pay $1,200. That them folks getting some money. So what they did is they've been having dances, basketball game. They've been having some stuff to bring the funds down, that the kids don't have to pay that much. I believe next month or at the end of this month, they're gonna start selling candy. And 9 times out of 10, that means I'm gonna have 2 or 3 boxes of candy sitting in my house where I went and purchased, so that my grandson is not going around here knocking on doors trying to sell candy. He sell most of his candy at school, and then whatever he got left, I end up buying. That has fun. How do you contain goats? Cattle panels. I use cattle panels and 4x4s. With all the kids you have plenty of fun. Not really, Cece. Not really. I mean, not really, sunshine. Trust me, you had plenty of fun when you were young. I earned it, Cece. I earned it. My mom, let me see. When I went to no, my mom, she bought my middle school graduation uniform. I had a gold uniform when I graduated middle school. My mom, she purchased that. When I went to high school, everything that cost money, I paid for myself. I was working. I paid for everything myself. Renee's Secret Garden, how you doing? Welcome in. Garden is side eyeing Jags. I am earning it. Hey, okay. DCB, welcome in, bro. Any trips I got to go on, you had to earn. Yeah, the when I was in high school, the only trips I went on basically were in ROTC. I was a part of the drill team, and we would go to football games, and we'll do a little bit of drills and all that stuff. And that was it. That was basically it. I don't remember when I was in high school. I don't remember us going nowhere other than, let me see. I played tennis. We went. The tennis wasn't all that, but we played tennis. Did a little bit of golfing, but the school wasn't that grand on it. I just did it to do it. But I spent most of my time in ROTC. Trust me, that trip to basic training wasn't free. Garden Ho, how you doing? What trip I got was to basic training. Uh, DCB, that wasn't a free trip. Trust me. Growing what I eat, how you doing? Welcome in, bro. But like I said, I'm just wasting everybody's time because I ain't got nothing to do. I'm just taking a little break because I got to start pulling this stuff out of this trailer. And I got, I used to sell eggs. When I had all my chicken, I used to sell eggs. And the guy that does the Easter program here every year, I would get his egg cartons. And I would come in the side door and I would load this trailer up with egg cartons. And since they were colored and stuff, I'd bring them out, I'd bleach all the containers and everything, clean them up, fill them up with eggs, and sell eggs. That was a very lucrative business. For the simple fact, I would have my grandson sit outside in the driveway, eggs stacked on the table, and folks, there was a big old line going down the road. It was parents coming to pick their kids up from school. So, hey, $3 a dozen, $3 a dozen. Get your eggs while they're here, and we did pretty good with that. I had this other guy. He said, "Why are you selling these for $3? These are brown eggs, man. You should be going $4 for these." Hey, I wasn't trying to get rich. I was just trying to get rid of eggs. Dolores, how you doing? Breeze Omega, how you doing? Well, I understand that, Breeze Omega. Actually, me being in ROTC is what gave me my first rank. I went in as PFC, but I always knew I wanted to go in the military. I used to watch a lot of John Wayne Army pictures back when I was young, and there wasn't. You might have one or two black soldiers in there, and I wanted to be a soldier. And especially when I think it was the Dirty Dozen. Once I saw that one, I said I'm going in the military. Uh, I did. I did a total of 5 years. No, let me see. If ROTC counted for years, I did 6 years ROTC. I did my 4 years, and 2 years I was an instructor as a student. I've been to Lowe's last week. I got me 3 ice cream banana trees, uh, 2 grape trees, and something else I got over there. Bro, farmer, what's up, bro? I saw you earlier. I told you I was going to go clean this box trailer out. I still ain't got to it yet. I'm sitting, I'm sitting right here in front of it. Ain't got to it yet. CP Family Farming, how you doing? My dad was in the Second Armed Division. Hell on, all right, all right, man. Sure, I've been in so many units, I done forgot all of them. The only ones I could really remember is something when something really outstanding happened. I can remember them places, but all other places, if it was just me going out on the town having fun, I don't even remember that stuff. That's the part of life I need to let go because I start thinking about them places, I might get in trouble. Farmer Marshall, what's up? What's up? I need to get back over there. The orange store slipping. They ain't got jack. Uh, are you talking about the orange store in Dublin? I'm next week. Next week Thursday, I think I'm going to the box store, the orange box store up there, because they usually have stuff up there. But I'm going up there next Thursday. I got to go to the VA, so I'm going up there Thursday, and I'm gonna check. I'll see what they got, because I got about 5 orange box credit cards that were sent to me. I got 5 cards sitting in my truck. I haven't used them yet. C12, there's nothing special, but I did get to have a lot of playing in the Army River. Yeah, I had a lot of fun in the military. Uh, Unfortunately, some places I went and some people I dealt with, they were still in the 50s and 60s, but I got around that. It was a little rough, but I got around it. I need to get that, okay. Sylvia Garden Adventures, how you doing? I was just Army Reserve though. Nah, I was active Army. I tried to get my son to go in the military, and Dad, I'm going, Dad, I'm going. Now he's what 37? He's 38 years old, and he wish he would have went in the military. He said, "Shoot, by this time I could have been in, did my thing, and out and everything." And now he wish he would have went instead of going when I told him to go. But I raised a total of 5 kids. Uh, the oldest girl, she went in the Navy. She did 4 years, got out. And the youngest boy, he's in the Army now. He's in Israel. Yeah, he's in Israel right now. Just bought nectarine tree, banana tree. Over there have stuff clear. Okay. See, you had fun. No, CC, everything. I mean, Sunshine, everything wasn't fun. I almost caught a bullet. I almost got my head chopped off. A few other things. Hey, it all wasn't fun, but I had fun. And CC, I mean, Sunshine, I had this fun when I left home. I wasn't I wasn't in my parents' house having this fun. Whenever I came back to visit my parents, my mother, I stayed only 1 week. Unless there was something going on, I would stay longer. But I would come home for 1 week, spend time with my mother and everything, and then I'll go back to where I'm assigned, but I won't sign in. I'll just stay in the billets for a while, and then when them 2 3 days up, then I go sign back in. I'm back on active duty. The analytic gardener, how you doing? Welcome in. You should have signed him up while he was 17. Got him out of your house. Well, it's not like his mom didn't want him to go in. I'll be true. His mom didn't want him to go in, and he felt he was having fun out here. playing with girls and all this other stuff. He thought he was having fun. Case 55, how you doing? After 9/11, it was chaos for me. Yeah, I understand, bro. Maureen Chavez, how you doing? I was signing paperwork to go active when they declared Desert Storm froze. My paperwork then laid Clinton decommissioned a unit discharge. Okay. I told my sister she should have done that when my niece was 3 years later. Yeah, yeah. Uh, and this stuff that's going on right now with the orange guy, and they talking about they don't want to enlist people of color now. I don't want to get in. I don't want to get into that. But I put this little piece out there. Name a war that was won, and it didn't take us to win it. Name a war that was won, and didn't take us to win it. Yeah. They always want to cut something for the military, but they need us. Well, I believe Sunshine. I believe that's the mindset some people got, because as they say, I believe the orange guy is a puppet for that guy in the big S. I mean the big R. Uh-oh. Pins and needles, pins and needles. But I'm sitting here doing all this talking. Let me pull some of this stuff out here, because I got it stacked and packed up in there. Whew. My mom, she was a beautician. There's a lot of that stuff up in there. I think I might save some of the bags and stuff. But let me see. I got to get something done. And I'll put y'all in while. Whole bunch of shoes. Still in wrappers and everything. Like I said, that woman, she was a businesswoman. Look, she got bags, purses, whole bunch of different carry bags. This one even got wheels on it. All the stuff still got the stickers on it, brand new. This woman has so much going on. Ribbons, beads. I guess I better say this right here for the wife. Anybody know what that is right there? Anybody know what that is? Sunshine, I could take it to a woman's shelter, but I have to clean it all up first. This is a whole bunch of stuff got to be cleaned up. I'm not going outside here. Hey, Sunshine, it's all right to see that stuff. You gotta put some handcuffs on. That's all. Yeah, a lot of it can be aired out, but whew. Well, wait till I pull some of the clothes out. I'll show you some of the clothes and stuff. I got so much. Ooh, Lord have mercy. I told my wife I wanted 10 children. I told her I wanted 10 children. She stopped at 5, and then I got 3 extra. If I had 10 kids, I'd probably have some help right now. Sylvia, I probably would, but I want to get rid of all the stuff now. I done had it too long. Well, at your local Costco, there are Huh. Hey. Let me see if I can pull all these dresses up out of here. This is just one rack of clothes. Uh, some of them are spotted up. Appreciate it. Yes, it is. And that's not all of them. There's some more. Another rack in the trailer right there. But I just got to get rid of all the stuff to be done with it. I just keep holding on to it because it belonged to my mother and stuff. There's a lot of stuff that I think I will keep. Might try to do something with it, but all these dresses and stuff, I think I just let them go. Bree, she been gone since 2016. This stuff been sitting in this trailer ever since 2016. What's up, Tampa? This stuff been sitting here ever since 2016. The only thing that was added was the stove, and that's something I put in there because I didn't have any place to put it at the time. Yeah. Janet Cruz in retirement, how you doing? The clothes and my mom was 5'11", which I thought my mom was like 6'2", 6'4". To battle my fine brothers. Well, I didn't have anybody to battle. Uh, I've got a adopted I've got adopted sister, but I don't let her control nothing. She threw a wrench in the game. That's why I have a house in New York just sitting there. Yeah. For everybody that lost their mother and everything while we're talking about the situation, if you like me, I love my mother, and I know y'all loved your mothers, and I hope y'all can find some peace with it, because I got a picture of my mom sitting right up above my desk where I go live and stuff at. It's sitting right there. She looking down on me, and hey, that song that Luther sung, "Dance with My Father Again." The whole song needed to be rewritten. I want to dance with my mother again. Well, I think I need to just do this instead of talking about my mom, because there's a lot to it. Uh, well, I ain't gonna say what she did, but anyway, I put it this way: my mom, she wasn't happy, and she held on a lot of years waiting for this one individual, and he never did do what he was supposed to do. So, I guess I could say my mom, she closed her eyes with a broken heart when it comes to a husband or a man that she loves. She passed with a broken heart concerning that. But other than that, she lived life well. And is when I it was just me and my mom for years and years. And when I joined the military, and like I said, I thank God I went in as PFC because I didn't know much anything. Uh, Once they said you're going overseas, I automatically went, and I told my mom, I said, don't worry about it. I gave her half of my paycheck, and it was like that for years. I would always get. I didn't buy too much of anything. I just kept the basics. I stayed in my military uniform most of the time, so I didn't have a need for civilian clothes. So, G Mama Gross, how you doing? Welcome in. So, if I made $1,000, she got half of that, and I lived on the other five, which was easy when I was a soldier. If I get hungry, I go to the mess hall. And even when I got married, my wife didn't know that my mother was getting half of my check. She didn't know that until after me and my wife got married. We went to Germany, and I had my uncle and his wife came over there, and my wife didn't know how to read no LESs or nothing. She didn't know how to read the pay scale. But the only thing she said, every time November come, you come home with a bunch of money. November uh, was my anniversary date, and I came in with a bonus. So when November hit, I would come home with like an extra $3,000 in my check, and she had to go running them out to my uncle and his wife, and my wife started telling her how to read the LES. Start telling her how to read the LES, and then she, hold it now, hold it now. You're supposed to get more money than this. Your paycheck said you're supposed to get this, you're supposed to get that. But all this time, my mother was getting half my paycheck, and I love my mom. I never had a problem with it. And while we were married, we lived military installation and everything. But I guess the wife wants to make sure she getting all the money. So my wife, she said, you gonna stop this. Because she was getting, I think my mom, she was getting a little over $600 and something. My wife said, you gotta stop this, you gotta stop this, you gotta stop this, this is our money. When she got like that, for a minute, I said it was my money. And I stopped it because she was my wife. I stopped it. And what I did was, I get money, so automatically, I just send my mom $300 every month. Whether she was working or not, she always knew she had $300 coming in until she closed her eyes. And then when she closed her eyes, that's when you find a lot of things out about your parents. Truly blessed to have my mom to care for my children. Who sees I gave her a check. That's one of the things. The whole time I was in the military, I never asked my mother for money, even as being a young man and everything, a young man in the military. I never mail home or call home and say, "Ma, I need some money. I need some money." Because the way I was raised and everything, yes, you need money, but money is not everything. So I was never one of them that always want to take and uh, I didn't put money above everything else. And I'm like that today. If I need it, I need it, but I'm not trying to be a billionaire. I want to survive. Uh, I didn't have any kids in the military, but if there's a Korean child that comes and knock on my door, they have to meet a certain criteria before I say it's mine, before I say they're mine. They have to give me the exact date they were born, where they were born at, their mama full name, and if they can just say them three right there, yeah, you my child. And you right now you have to be at least 40. You have to be at least 41 years old to be my child. Let me see. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. No, you have to be at least 43 years old to be my child. 43 years old. Now, sir, uh, unfortunately, it would be a biracial child, not a black one. It'd be a biracial child. No, I don't. Sunshine, I was not a dog. I was not a dog. I paid attention to everything I did and everybody. I when they said you keep a black book, I did keep a black book, and I didn't get rid of that black book until I think after a year I was married, and I finally got rid of it. I wasn't no busier than the average person. It's just that when you're a soldier and you go overseas, you find a lot of opportunities. You find a lot of opportunities as a soldier. Yeah, G Mama Girl, I know you had a black book, but we had totally different information. But people do have multiples, so you could have set up twins out there, maybe even triplets. No, ma'am. No, ma'am. No, ma'am. Every let me see, from high school, every woman I ever talked to, I had them written down in a book. I had a check and I had an X. X I ain't messing with no more, and check was okay. And if it feel the wind is blowing, but it feels good out here. It feels absolutely good. And I should be working, but I'm busy talking. And all these clothes right here, I'm gonna just take and go ahead and throw it in the dumpster. I mean, in the trash can, and be done with it. Cause I got, I got shoes, dresses, purses. You can kind of say that, Sunshine. You can kind of say that. Uh, I even also had a section where they was kicked to the curb. There's only two actual. There's only two girls I actually kicked to the curb. One was in New York. I call. I think I just came from the field or something, and I was tired. And I was laying on the bed, and I called her. Uh, I just called to see what's going on, this, that, and other. And I was talking. She said, "Hurry up!" She said, "Hurry up! I gotta go here with my boyfriend." I said, "What?" She said, "Hurry up! I gotta go out here with my boyfriend." I said, "I thought I was your boyfriend." She said, "You are." I said, "Click." Never talked to her again. Last year, around no before Christmas, it had to been October, November. She hit me up on Facebook. I ain't got nothing to say to you. I ain't got nothing to say to you. And the other one I kicked to the curb, a girl I met in Chicago, lived on 112th, about 112th and Hosted up there, and beautiful girl and everything. And I told her, I said, "You're beautiful. I like you just the way you are," and all this other stuff. And I came home. I had my mail sitting on the stand. Got my mail open up. She sent me a picture. She sent me a picture, and she had on black lipstick. Now she nice looking, high brown and all that, and she had on black lipstick. I called up on the phone. I said, "We done." Hung up, and that was it. I said, "No, no." I said, "We done." All because of that black lipstick. Well, Sunshine, I think I was a bit too old to be playing. I was out there in the field and I could do anything I want to do. But if I restrict myself to not do all this other stuff, I expect you to be somewhat the way I asked you to be. This one girl, she sent me a letter and she said, now, she lived in Chicago at the time. No, yeah, she lived in Chicago. I was in California in the desert and I got her letter. And she gave me a Dear John letter. She said, "You know what?" She said, "You're not saved." She said, "You're not saved. You're not trying to live right." I said, "What?" That's the quickest letter I ever wrote. I said, "You haven't seen me in a while." I said, "I play the guitar in church. I'm in the church. I'm all this." I said, "You haven't seen me in a good while." Uh, let me see. I think it's a grandson. Cinco! Cinco! That's my son pulling up. But anyway, what was that? She wrote me a letter. I was in a foxhole in the desert, and she told me I wasn't living right, I wasn't saved, and all that stuff. And that's the quickest letter I ever wrote. And I even sprinkled a little bit of sand in there. I said, "Hey, I'm in the church. I play the guitar, and I've been saved for over 2 years now. It's just that when I went home, I didn't see her that often, but we were still boyfriend and girlfriend. And apparently she didn't get the letter. She uh she ended up marrying a soldier in in 83. I think it was 83. I came back from somewhere. I came back from somewhere in 83, and I had a letter from her mother, and her mother was telling me about it and said that her daughter was in a car accident and her husband didn't take her to the hospital till 3 days later. And my roommate, he was listening to me and he said, "What?" And I went right after I read that letter. I went and told the first sergeant I wanted to go and leave, and they were stationed in Hawaii. And I went the next day. I told the first sergeant I wanted to go and leave and everything. And the other sergeant that was in my room, he snuck up behind me. He was listening, and he told the platoon sergeant, "He don't need to go. He don't need to go." And the platoon sergeant, they took him in the office. "Hey, why he don't need to go and leave? He going to Hawaii, and he getting ready to do something he don't need to do." Man, first sergeant, he said, "Nope, you can't go." He said, "You got somewhere to go next week?" Uh, he told me we were going to some other town for something. And I said, "No, I need to go and leave. It's an emergency." And he did not, he said, "You cannot go. You cannot go." So I didn't go. And they we went somewhere, and it took me like a month before I got back to my regular duty station. So it kind of dwindled down and everything. I talked to her mom. Her mom told me she was okay and everything. But I think that time I was going to put him out of his miseries for that. Yes, he did. Yes, he did. Hey, I had some outstanding friends in the military. I had some outstanding friends. Uh, after the military was over and everything, I've got two friends, one in Florida, one in Virginia. We don't talk that much, but we consider each other to be the best of friends. Uh, we met each other in 82, 81, 82. We met in Korea, and we've been close ever since. Yeah, the military was good to me. It's just the people that was in the military wasn't all that good. One of the times I hate most about the military, uh, who was it? Ronald Reagan. I think when Ronald Reagan became president, and they started the Big Boy program. I hated him then because I lost a lot of good soldiers. You got soldiers that were overweight, but they did their job. They did the PT. They did everything they supposed to do. They were just heavy. And I kind of hate the president when they started the Big Boy program. I lost a lot of good soldiers back then. Must be nice out. Uh, International Women's Day. Uh, Congratulations, women. It's nice out here, Shawnee. Right. Uh, it was 70. It was 70 degrees when I first came out, and I say it's about probably about 68, 69 right now. Here's daylight saving. I believe it's next weekend or this weekend, one of them. What year were you in Korea? Uh, Korea was 81, 82. 81 and 82 was Koreatown for me. And I I love Korea. I love Korea. If you could be walking up the mountains and out in the me being in Korea with the only difference is I got all this armory and weapon and all that stuff, but you walk through a village and it looks just like this. They're out there with their cow or their animals and they're out there farming. I got a few pictures where they were laying rice. They were laying rice in the field, and I was up a little higher than they was. I enjoyed it. It's peaceful in Korea. It's peaceful. Korea is one of the places where I can actually say I was above the clouds. I was above the clouds, and I was not in an airplane. We were on one train, and then we were walking and walking. At some point, you got a slope going up where you feel you're walking up, but then it seems like everything is kind of level. But we actually walked through the clouds, and we were above the clouds. Oh, I love Korean food. Mimogo taksan Korean food. Yeah. Korea's where I had kegogi. If you know, you know. I had kegogi, not burgogi. No, Breezy, the mountain wouldn't kill you. The thing to it is, you didn't know you were going up a mountain. That's how smooth it was. I'll say about for 100 yards, you had a little slope. And then after that, it seemed like it was leveled and you can walk. It seemed like you were level, but no, you weren't. And the bad thing about it is, you done got on a mountain above the clouds. And when you get there, Ajama's there. You want rum in? You want rum in? You want Teju? No. Don't try that. The mountain would kill me. Uh, okay, Omega. I was also young at that time too. Would I do that now? Nah, nah. I'm going to have to jump off, but love to source. Bye bye. Thanks for coming in, Garden Hoe. Have a good one. But I wasn't supposed to be telling no stories. Actually, y'all was supposed to be watching me clean up this box car right here. But I guess, like I said, I'm taking up y'all time. I guess I gotta give y'all something to entertain you. But yeah. What I need to do is take these clothes and stuff and throw them in this trash can and be done with it. Cause I got I got plastic containers of shoes, purses, bags. The stuff that's made out of cloth, I might keep it. There's a bunch of different handkerchiefs. No, what y'all women don't call them handkerchief? Scarves. There's a whole bunch of different scarves and stuff I got up in here. I don't know. I might throw it in the dryer with some fabric softener or something and bring it to the Soil Fest. I don't know. But as far as the clothes, this stuff it smells too much for me to hurt anybody with the smell. Tell you the truth, Omega, I kind of wish it was. David, Corey, what's up, bro? Oh man, uh, growing what I eat. If nobody told you what you had, it was good. It was, huh. And the thing to it is when you can they give you the menu and you read the menu. One says burgogi, one says kegogi. And I didn't know that K Gogi was dog, but that fella tastes good. It was tasting good. I got me a second thing to take with me. It was good. That's one of the things about Korea. If you see a dog on the ground, he must have got away. But most of the people in Korea when I was there, if they had dogs, their dogs would be on their roof. Their dogs would never be on the ground. Hey Karen, how you doing? Lil's Garden, how you doing? Yeah, yeah, that's you say I ain't capping. Hey, that's where they kept the dog. If you saw a dog on the ground, the dog got away because all the dogs were on the roof, all of them. Bayou Sugar, how you doing? Welcome in. I'm just here wasting everybody time doing a whole bunch of talking when I should be doing some cleaning. I guess whenever I do get off here, I'm gonna just take this stuff and start throwing it in the trash can. And I don't know. I don't know. So how y'all day go today? I know some of y'all had to have some warm days. I know growing what I eat. I know he had a nice warm day today. That's the only one I can speak about. I know he had some good weather. Says nice in Virginia. I gotta go there one day and visit my sister. Don't you get a bag so you can start throwing some of it out? Maybe get your son to move the bag for you. Oh, I got one of them. I got one of them big green trash cans. I throw it all up in there and just roll it back to the side of the house until trash day, and let them take it. To clean my porch off and set up my plant. Oh, so you had a good day, G Mama. We got up to 8. You right, bro. See, like Saturday and Sunday, I don't come outside to do no work. If I'm outside, I'm out chilling everything. But I got to get this trailer cleaned up, so that's the only reason I came out to mess with this. Saturday and Sunday, chill and church days. That's it. Breezo, man, I can't take this stuff the way it is now. This stuff smells. This stuff been sitting in the trailer ever since 2016. And some of it has gotten wet. Water has leaked in through my vent at the top. I'm pretty sure a big tree limb must have hit into something and cracked it. So some water came in. Yeah, I got so much junk in here. I need to get out of here. Now, like I said, this trailer been sitting here ever since 2016, and I thought that because all of the rain and stuff, I thought the tire was just going down in the dirt. I got about 2% air in these tires, I had to use the tractor. I tried to use my four-wheeler to pull it out. Four-wheeler couldn't move it, so I had to use the tractor to pull it out. And I need to put some air in the tires so that I can save the tires so they don't rot out or anything. Pardon my twist. I'll be up potting a kiwis tomorrow, looking like one didn't survive. All right. That's something I like to get out here, some kiwi. I like kiwi. But like I said, right now I ain't eating nothing but meat and eggs. So, and with that, I done lost over 50 pounds. So I ain't complaining. I just want to be back mobile. But let me do something. All this stuff right here. I hope all the stuff fit in this big trash can. Let me start throwing this stuff up in here. That's one down. Let's see if I can pull the other one out. Like I said, some more clothes. Bunch of handbags. And a bunch of clothes. There go another thing of clothes in there too. Another rack of clothes in there. Well, like I said, all the scarves and stuff that she had. All these different scarves. Got some more right there. Bunch of scarves. My mom, she knew how to make a dollar. She knew how to make a dollar. Be good if somebody knew how to clean this stuff up. Handbags. Little carry bags. It says she got so much stuff and still got receipts on them. Some of the stuff still wrapped up. Brown bags still. Sweet Reed, welcome in. How you doing? All you see is a plant stand. No, I built this right here back in 2016 when I said I was going to sell my mother's stuff, but never did it. I tell you, there's a folks who can clean it up. There's some folks that can clean it up. There. Yeah. Don't try it. We can clean all that. Yeah. Let me see. This one, a pink one, reddish pink, all the stuff. All the stuff is still brand new. You know, I don't know. I might bring some of this stuff with me to the Soil Fest. I don't know. Some of the stuff still look good. Shouldn't I bring it to the Soil Fest? Everything for sale. Sweet Ree, I'm not that good at selling stuff. They at the end of the day they end up ripping me off. I'm not a good one at selling stuff like this. But I don't know, now that I look at all these bags, I might decide to bring some with me to the Soil Fest. Odom, what's up, bro? Well, I tell you what, it's a whole bunch of stuff on here. Oh, y'all don't need to see that. That's a brand new bra. Yeah, that still got the what's name on it. That's a brand new bra. That's one of them. No, that's one of them that pull the gut in. Got a new pair of pants in here. Size 24T. No, it's not the girdle. It's the bra. Wait a minute. Brand new pair of female pants. 24T. Brand new, straight out the pack. They ain't got. I guess the plastic saved it from the smell. Uh, hey, it'll be alright. Sunshine, she ain't here. Let me see what else I got. That purse is gone. That's one of them plastic purses. Nice little purse. Still got the tag on it. Hey, Nikki, how you doing? Sunshine, you'll fuss on anybody's behalf. Let me see. A red satchel bag. Another purse. This one is black with yellow, with pink, white dots on it. I don't know. I might bring these with me to the Soul Fest. They can have them for $5. I ain't greedy. They can have them for $5. Don't make me no auntie. It'll be alright. It'll be alright. There's a bunch of purses on here. All these scarves. These are I Love Jesus scarf and tons of scarves. I don't know. I might try to save them. I got a container full of shoes. Some still in plastic and just too much junk. Let's see, what is this? Let me see. This is from Lane Bryant. It's Suffocation warranty now. It's another bra. I just might try to save some of this stuff. Not much, but some. Miss Shirley, how you doing? Got a bunch of church hats too. Let me push this aside and pull out this other thing of clothes in here. Let me. Something else I just. This right here. Whole bunch of glass plates and stuff, which I just broke. Whole bunch of antique stuff. That's some stuff that my mother, she knitted. That's some stuff she knitted. Uh-oh. That's a whole container of plates. I guess you can call it antique plates, but that container saved my boxcar from getting flooded out. All the water was contained in that container right there. And like I said, scarves, scarves, scarves. She got tons of scarves. I might try to savage these fellas right here. Some of y'all ladies might like some scarves and stuff to wear with your dress up clothes. Now I got some heavy containers in there. I'm not sure what I got in there. That much better thing for her. But I tell y'all what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna get off here and get this stuff straightened up because I want to have everything out of here. Whew. I might have to get me another trash can, but I need to have everything up out of here so I can clean this trailer out. Basically, so I can get back in and I'll buy another piece to put up in the top so that I don't get rained out in here. But I want to thank y'all for coming in. Just me out here chilling, doing nothing. Well, I was supposed to be working, but I decided to have y'all come on and entertain y'all. I enjoyed it. Glad y'all came. Now I believe it's time for me to do some real work. You too, Sweet Ree. You have a beautiful day. Buddha Destin, welcome in. How you doing? I'm getting ready to call it quits. I didn't realize I was on here. Ooh, 94 minutes. Oh, I didn't know I was on here that long. We are here to support you, give you. Well, Sunshine, I know you're gonna give me a hard time. My Renaissance grandma, welcome in. Mike, how you doing? Anybody else? Uh, Yeah, I'm gonna get up off here so I can go ahead and clean this stuff up. I think I better pull another trash can around because that's another big rack of clothes right there that I got to get rid of too. I'm trying to get rid of all this stuff because I might have to use this for the Soil Fest to bring all them trees in. Hey, got to do what you got to do. Y'all be blessed. Y'all have a good rest of your day. And hey, I'll see y'all sometime tonight. I don't know what time I'm going to get finished, but 9 times out of 10, we'll see one another tonight on Somebody Live. Y'all be blessed. Hey, love y'all. J3GS Farm out here. Peace.